So what are the best penny stocks to buy on February 12th, 2025? Well, number one recommendation is Tivic Health Systems. Stock symbol TIVC. It is up today 175% or 40 cents, trading at 64 cents a share. Since this morning, it already traded 313 million shares in the first 90 minutes since the market opened. Market cap for the company, though, is roughly $15 million. So this is obviously a pharmaceutical penny stock based on the word health in its name. And for a long time, for the last 6 months, it was basically kind of like hovering around 25 cents, going a little bit up, a little bit down, but not really being traded much because it's typical for pharmaceutical penny stocks. Nobody wants to touch them until they could show that they got some kind of medication that is close to be, released to become a commercial product. So, however, they probably released some kind of news today, and this news, projecting that they got maybe a positive results for the clinical trials when the medication was used on, real people instead of animals, or maybe they're getting some kind of FDA approval, or maybe some big pharma is interested in buying them because they got something that like works. But the main thing is that when they release this type of news, the stock market kind of goes wild and everybody is jumping over each other trying to get those shares. And that's how you get 315 million shares traded in the first 90 minutes. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look, see what's going on there, and maybe put some money into it. But be careful. If you jump in right now at 63 cents a share, you're buying at a 6-month high. If something doesn't work out, or maybe the news are not as powerful in the eyes of analysts and maybe the competition, then the stock could possibly collapse back to its previous levels and you could suffer losses. So be careful, take a look, see what's going on there. But if you decide, then here's a stock. Tivic Health Systems, stock symbol TIVC, only 62 cents a share. Next one is Kindly MD, stock symbol KDLY. It is up today 117% or $1.70, trading at $3.11. Since this morning, it already traded 90 million shares. Market cap for the company is roughly $40 million. So, what can I tell you about this company? Same story as the previous one. This is obviously a pharmaceutical penny stock again, because you see the word MD stands for medical. The stock was not being really traded much in the last 6 months. It was hovering around $1, going up and down a little bit, but the main thing is nobody was trading it, so the stock was basically invisible to the stock market. However, they released some kind of news, and these news are very powerful. First of all, the stock went up. Right now, it's already 123% and growing. And the other thing is the volume of 90 million shares. That's, very substantial volume. This is kind of record volume for the stock for the last 6 months. So, which means that a lot of new buyers coming in, and maybe whatever news they released are actually real news that will improve the future revenue and profits of this company. So take a look and maybe put some money into it. Kindly MD, stock symbol KDLY, only $3.20 a share. Next one is Xilio Therapeutics, stock symbol XLO. It is up today 96% or 63 cents, trading at $1.29. Since this morning, it already traded 103 million shares. Market cap of the company, though, is roughly $120 million. So, again, this is a typical pharmaceutical stock, since you see the word therapeutics in its name. But this stock is actually kind of jumpy. It was trying to, I guess, build a bullish trend already several times in the last 6 months, and it was quite successful. Unfortunately, the stock could not sustain itself at a higher price, and it would collapse back within, weeks after the jump. So basically the stock was kind of like hovering around between 60 cents and $1.40, up and down for the last 6 months. So however, in the last few days, it was trading at its lowest, around 60 cents a share. So and suddenly they released this news, and everybody is like going crazy again with that stock, producing 103 million shares in trading volume, which is a record trading volume for the stock for the last 6 months. So the market is very excited about it. A lot of people are jumping in. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look and see what news they actually released. And if it sounds good and promising enough, maybe you should put some money into it. So Xilio Therapeutics, stock symbol XLO. The price is $1.32 a share. Next one is Genius Group Limited, stock symbol GNS. It is up 54%, or 17 cents, trading at 49 cents a share. Since this morning, it already traded 35 million shares. Market cap of the company is roughly $50 million. So, not sure what this company does, except it's a Genius Group. So, the main thing is 6 months ago, it used to trade at $1.40. Then, it gradually collapsed to like 40 cents. So, again, there was almost no trading volume. There was a couple of spikes, especially on November 11th, when the stock went from 60 cents all the way to $1.20, basically doubling in like a couple of days. However, it couldn't sustain itself there, and the stock collapsed back to its previous levels. So whatever news they released today are actually kind of working, because they managed to attract a lot of new buyers with this 35 million shares in trading volume. But also it produced a very nice jump in price of 56%. So who knows how high this thing will go. The main thing is that if you decide to pull the trigger and get it at 50 cents, your upside potential is $1.40, $1.50, which means that you could almost triple your money if the stock goes back to its previous levels. So take a look, see what you think about it, and maybe put some money into it. So Genius Group Limited, stock symbol GNS, only 50 cents a share. Next one is NXU Inc., stock symbol NXU. It is up today 42%, or 11 cents, trading at 39 cents a share. Since this morning, it already traded 155 million shares. Market cap for the company is about $15 million. So that's an interesting company. For the last 6 months, it was kind of hovering around 30 cents, not really going much up or down. However, on December like 27, 28, right before the New Year's, it released some kind of news, and it propelled the stock from 30 cents to $1.50. I mean, this thing went up 500% in one day. However, again, it couldn't sustain itself there at $1.50, and it collapsed back to 30 cents. So they're trying to build some kind of momentum right now, and they released this news, so you should probably check it out, see what's going on there, and maybe put some money into it, because guess what? Even if you pull the trigger right now at 39 cents, and this thing goes back to $1.50, I mean, you're still going to make about 300 or 400% return on this thing. So think about it. It sounds pretty good, but you have to look at the news and make up your mind. So NXU Inc., stock symbol NXU, only 39 cents a share. If you want to find out other great penny stocks to buy, download my app called Penny Gems. You could get it by going to this website, 4pnn.com. It will take you to the app that is available for iPhones, Androids, and Amazon Fire tablets. So it covers about 2,000 penny stocks trading under $5, and you would always know what are the best penny stocks to buy every single day. Thank you for your time, and good luck trading. Bye-bye now.